do like one every couple podcasts that come out. But the Hockey Think
That's
Tank,
cool.
they do a great
What
job.
do they do? Like information for parents and stuff? or what?
Information for parents, all kinds of stuff. Kids. Hockey Think Tank, good podcast to listen to if you're looking for some information. As Hanner kicks one out, some early action on a big shot there.
Here we
It'll
go,
be
two.
Wu.
Oh, no. See, it's got to be organized there a lot better. Just chip or move it.
End of a shift there. Maybe get it
The
a little
bench,
deep.
talk it, chip, move it. It's right in front of the bench. It's a 2-on-1 that was right there.
Evans in on a forecheck, forces the turnover to Filiaggi. He'll go give and go with Armstrong that ends up in the corner. Armstrong behind the cage, looking out front. He'll carry to the opposite side, finding Filiaggi. It comes off of his stick, and Windy City will pick things up, carrying it out of their own end. Into the neutral zone. A bank off the boards in front of the Penguins bench. The Kaminsky will track to the corner, wedging it up the wall for Evans. Evans controls, goes heavy off the glass, looking for Filiaggi, but the defenseman will keep it at the point. Armstrong gets to it there. Evans with the pressure, able to come away with it, and he'll battle.
Good play.
Sent flying to the ice as he gets it to Filiaggi. He'll dance around one, weave to the middle, fire one short side. That's kept out.
Good play by Evans there to shield the puck. It wasn't there initially. Hang on to it. He took on some traffic, comfortable in the battle, and then makes a good play on a smooth breakout to Filiaggi.
Penguins get the third line change. I love it. All three lines on the ice before 2 minutes up. Good quick changes by the Penguins. That'll be an important thing as they prepare for next week's midwinter classic, the home tournament, the host team.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about that. We actually have a link up, I think, to get in on some, I don't know what you would call it, or a raffle or.
The bags, and then, the raffle
We
baskets.
have jerseys online. I've posted it on my social media at ArmDog on Twitter. You can go in there. We've got a Zegras jersey. We've got Gibson jersey, a Letang, a Gensel jersey that you can buy some tickets and potentially have a shot at winning in our fundraising quest for Quebec.
Yeah, and we'll get that tweeted out as well on Cine TV.
Yep.
We got the baskets up on Facebook, so make sure you
there we go, yeah.
find us on all of that. We'll get the jersey link, too. I didn't get that yet. I should have done that while we were sitting here chit-chatting earlier. And
No. Chit-chatting's more important.
As real battles right in front of you here. We're in Mentor, Ohio. You might notice a little bit of a different angle from when we're usually on the East Rink here. A bridal shower going on upstairs has kept us out of the press box area. So we're bringing it to you live from in the rink. You'll get more of the rink sounds, which I love. Maybe a couple stanchions in your way, but we'll bring you the action live here on the number one home for youth hockey in the Galaxy. As Julius dumps it, Shub in on the forecheck. Heavy into the boards. Sending a Storm player flying to the ice as Rio comes away.
Oh, there's a trip.
He's tripped up, no call. We'll play on. It'll be Wu out of the corner. Weaving into the middle, using that body to protect the puck as he controls to the opposite side and leaves for Kaminsky. Oh, it's swiped away by Windy City. Wu's got his stick under a player as Windy City comes in and dumps it in behind Hanner. Winning that dump and chase battle, Windy City will work it to the corner. Good stop and start to create some space. The centering pass is knocked away by Real out to center. He'll whack. Can't quite get control. Windy City will fire it up the boards past Shub, and in they come to the Penguins.
This is where they have to close.
Heavy shot high and over the head of Hanner. Real swipes at it. Can't get control. Off the skate of Shub, the Penguins will get a change. Windy City controls at center. Armstrong fires off the bench. Forces it wide. It'll come to the middle for Kaminsky. He'll slap it to the corner to Ofterhide. He'll rim it around looking for Armstrong. Penguins will battle along the boards. It'll ultimately be Filiaggi. Great pass
slash
to Evans.
play.
Evans tries to challenge two defenders. Is turned back the other way. Filiaggi will pick things up. Heavy off the wall to Merlot. Bouncing puck kept in the zone and played behind where Villela gets there.
There we
now
go.
Filiaggi, good support by the Penguins center iceman, able to get it to Armstrong, who clears the zone. Armstrong with the forecheck pressure, forces the turnover and chips it deep into the Windy City end. Chasing it down to be turned over to a crashing Evans, who pops it behind for Filiaggi. Puck's in the corner. They'll battle as it comes free to Evans. He goes up off the boards to Villela, but we're getting a penalty call.
I didn't see what happened down there. Good play by the Penguins down low and getting on pucks and Creating plays down there to eventually loosen it up, and I thought a good play by Evans to bunt it low to high.
It looks like Armstrong heads to the box.
I'm gonna look at this replay here.
I want to say welcome to Nini
Oh,
checking
that
in,
was not a penalty.
as well as Grammy Stetz, and of course Andy, probably our most frequent commenters. As Merlot will rim it around. Chop that by Filiaggi. Up
Here we
the
go,
wall,
here we
off
go.
the glove, but stays in. Merlot picks off a centering pass. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. It'll be turned in and just wide of Hanner on the power play. As Windy City sends another one. That one off the stick of Hanner. It'll be Villela battling in behind. Merlot gets to it. He'll work the corner.
Good job here by David working this corner, battling. Good stick on puck battles, and he does a one-man job down there, Jeremy, freeing it up, and they do get it up and out over center and in. Good job down low by David Merlot.
Pressure coming from Brody Carter. We've seen this duo before on the PK as Paris and Carter are out up top and Starr and Julius on the back end. As Windy City weaves in, back pressure by the Hudson Hornet, Brody Carter. Just about 15 minutes from his home here in Mentor.
He got to sleep in, maybe not. I know Brian, his father, said he was in Erie this morning at another it's amazing what the parents do, isn't it?
Yeah, his daughter, 7-0 winner this morning up in Erie.
And he made the trek from Erie to here. I mean, these guys are just all over the place. Work all week, grind all weekend.
The penalty expires on Armstrong as a shot down low beats the goalie. And the Storm take a 1-0 lead. Just after the penalty had expired, it'll be an even strength goal for Windy City.
You know, that's just an awareness situation with Starr in front of the net. There's no one in front of the net with him as that player puck pops to him. He's got to close, stick on puck right away. Instead, he kind of hesitated like he was holding his ground and allowed him to get a bad angle shot that just beat Hanner 5-hole. Just kind of a little bit sorted out with when to attack, when not to.
It'll be Carter slamming it up the boards. A bouncing puck avoids the stick of Paris. But he stays right with it, gets control. And he'll fire one that's kicked away. Ofterhide down the wall. He'll twist with it along the boards and rim it around behind the Storm cage. Kaminsky crashing down, keeps it at the point. Carter will battle. Bouncing puck gets out of the Windy City zone. It'll be Ofterhide picking it up. For Hartman. Hartman to Paris. Paris is in on sides again. Leaving for Hartman. Tricky shot. I think he went through the wickets. But the glove there of the Storm goalie.
Good save by the goalie, and great job on a breakout here. Ofterhide gathers it up to Hartman, touches it up to Paris, and then follows up with that opportunity, shooting it, pulling, dragging, shooting it through legs. Was Windy City goalie able to find it?
Penguins have Reel back out there for a backhander. Wedging at it is Schub.
And
the puck comes free. It's popped behind. I think it'll be Carter Schub with the goal.
I think it was Reel who snuck in. Carter Schub kept it alive, and Reel didn't do a flyby. He stopped on the back post and found that puck laying in behind the Storm goalie and just bunted it in the net. A nice grease ball goal right there, and a good job by this line and Schub to get in on that puck and Reel to pounce on the loose one in behind the goaltender. Ref in perfect position, doesn't blow it down. Able to get back and tie this game up.
That's the value of a Carter Schub right there. Digging, digging, no quitting the kid. Coming off of what was a scary moment at the end of last weekend against the Flyers. He came out with a shoulder injury, and he had been out early in the season with a collarbone, and we were able to get it evaluated throughout the week. Missed a practice, but he is A-OK, good to go, and you can see the value he brings to the team. Crashing the net hard, keeping that puck loose. Reel on the backside.
He brings that blue-collar Pittsburgh grit. I mean, very important guy here for this team is Reel once again. The goalie fights it off. Blocker saving in the corner.
Well, the puck banked out to the center ice area. Here's Shuby into the offensive zone.
Nice play.
In front
Oh,
for Real, a one-timer screaming just wide of the net. Filiaggi behind. Armstrong and Filiaggi able to get on. Real hanging out there for his shift. As it's batted out of the air, we'll get a hand pass, I believe.
I think it was an offside. He kicked it and it just popped outside the zone. I've got unbelievable vision today. I'm seeing everything, picking up all the stuff that you're not seeing. Just unbelievably on fire. It's my 8th cup of coffee.
You're magnetic.
I just drink trash coffee too. If there's cigarette butts in there, I don't care. I slam it down. Even better.
Is that a brand, Trash Coffee?
It should be.
I mean, you got Big Deal Brewing. You got Pink Whitney. Can we get Trash Coffee fired up here? Come on, Barstool's got to be all over that.
Breakout and slash. Drive it down. Just keep it driving it down.
Filiaggi following up in support as they dig at it. Windy City will come away. They'll get to the center red and dump it in. Here's Starzy with it behind. He'll fire it up to Armstrong, ramping it to the star line. Pressured by Filiaggi, now Evans. They'll work it up the right wing side to be dumped back into the Penguin zone. Julius chasing. Battled from behind. It'll be Windy City coming away with it.
Stick on puck. Good job there by Starzy. Stick on puck. Underrated in play.
Up for Armstrong. His deflection doesn't get out. Shot from the point directed to the corner by Hanner. Lee with it for Windy City. He'll go back to the point. Bouncing puck. Controlled and sent right back down the boards for a bump by Starr. It'll be rimmed around as Windy City controlling here. Swipe that by Julius. Odd shot comes off the shoulder of Hanner. And the Penguins clear the zone. Windy City right back to it.
They get 5 men changing here.
As Paris will come away. Fresh Penguins line. Tired Windy City line as Hartman darts in. Be kept by Carter.
There it is.
Shot comes in. Rebound free for Paris. And it ends up behind the twinkling lights of Paris on the rebound.
Well, it's just amazing what a little shot can do for you. And Paris just crashing down towards the net. I think just a little gift landed in his lap. And bouncing puck, just able to get enough of it, I think, to put it through the 5-hole. The sprawling goaltender trying to recover from that little sloppy rebound. And a little wide shot with guys going to the right areas, and they're rewarded.
Croque Monsieur for breakfast for Brady Paris.
Oh.
One of my favorite French sandwiches. I only know one French sandwich, so it's automatically my favorite. Anytime you put like a cheese sauce on top of a sandwich, I'm in.
Uh-oh.
As Windy City plays
There it
takeaway
is.
behind the net, wraps it around on Hanner and tucks it in to tie the game at 2. A giveaway behind the cage.
Yeah, just a small detail. Kaminsky there, he had the right idea, it was the right play, and decided to take it back up the strong side. That's just simple. You just got to tell him, protect the puck. Don't bunt it in front of the guy because he can go stick on puck. Shield the puck away from people and bunt it. A little adjustment, simple thing.
Paris wedges it all the way into the Windy City corner. I almost said Steel City. Pressure from Villela. Spinning as he plays it behind. Merlot hits Paris. Paris driving in, leaving for Villela. His shot blockered to the corner. Paris to it.
See right there, just using your body, right? Not exposing the puck. Does get it bunted away, but that's the way to do it, what Paris did right there.
Here's Merlot to Hartman. Into the middle for Wu. Wu driving in, winding, firing, swatting at it, Real, swiping it towards the net. It's off the side of the cage. Wu setting up Real for a heavy shot that stick on puck deflected. This line's buzzing today.
They're playing good. There it is.
Shot by Julius. Real spins it towards the net after the block. It's just wide. Wu to it as he controls up top. He tries to drive a backhander. Bouncing puck cleared up but not out by the Storm as Starr will put it in the bench.
This line jumping on second and third opportunities and making things happen and moving their feet off the puck to create and regain possessions and second and third opportunities. And when Wu's driving it into that hornet's nest there, the Storm collapse on him. Maybe Julius jump into the back door and could have been an opportunity.
Here's Armstrong twisting into the offensive zone. He'll go to Starr at the point. Back down low for Army. Armstrong to Filiaggi. Evans chops it out of the air. He'll control. Back to the point for Julius. The Penguins go low to high. Julius has it blocked. Bouncing puck. Evans will get there to swipe it to the wall. Puck picked up by the Storm into the Penguins' end. Chopped at. Evans banks it off the boards, can't clear. Comes off the back of a Storm. Filiaggi waves at it. Nobody can get control. It'll be dumped back in behind the Penguins' net. This line spent a lot of time in their own end here. As much as Wu and Reel and Hartman have been at the other end. Bouncing puck off of Armstrong. No icing. Evans up on the forecheck as the Penguins change behind him. Cut off by Ofterhide. Picked up by Parrish. He'll go up the wall to Hartman. Hartman spinning it deep.
Get on it, Carter.
Brody Carter, like out of a cannon off the bench, forces the turnover to Hartman. They'll battle behind the cage. Windy City comes away with it. Off the stick of a forward all the way to the Penguins' end. Hanner will tap it to Kaminsky. Minute to go here in the first. A 2-2 game. As Carter gets control. Bouncing puck over the stick of Kaminsky. Covered up by Hanner as he gets swiped at.
45 left in the opening period here. I'd like to see, I know the boys worked this week on breakouts and handling pucks. Looking a little bit better here already, just more organized with the right idea on who to bump it to and chip it to and who's overloading and slashing across.
Parrish at the faceoff dot as it's fired all the way up to the point. Battle in the corner. It's swiped away by Parrish. Parrish supporting the defense well there from his center position, able to get it to Carter. Nifty move up the wing, stays with the pressure as a bouncing puck ends up in behind the Storm net. It's rimmed around. There's Merlot. Heavy,
there it is.
Low shot kicked out.
Tip two in front. I think Paris got a stick on that.
As the Penguins work in the Storm end. Back pressure by Carter and Hartman.
Good job. Who was that? Tino did a good job there. Do you see how he stayed up once he was in trouble through the neutral zone? Close that gap, make it difficult, stick on puck instead of backing up and letting him get it in and get the line. I like that play.
Looks like we got a big Spit and Chicklets fan, and Andy, he would like to recognize you for your quality golf swing.
Well, you got to calibrate the boiler, Andy, and when you've got a dad bod rolling or a podcaster bod, you got to get the boiler totally, completely dialed into the swing. And if it's off by a millimeter, a lot of dangerous things can happen on the golf course. You're hooking it. If it's behind, you're slicing it. The boiler's the key. Andy, I don't know if you're packing a punch with the bold pot belly, but if so, you know what I'm talking about. And it's a work in progress. Let's put it that way. I'm hoping for a rematch. If any of you watch the Sandbagger, I am hoping for a rematch with my partner, Bugsy Malone, Pittsburgh's own Bugsy Malone, and get a crack at those two hooligans again. Just total scam artists. Scam their way to a win against us, and they've been doing it for years, and we're not letting them get away with it, Jeremy.
What's business handicap now, 37?
Yeah, it changes year to year. We had a kangaroo court, if you listen to our last podcast, where we fought back. Bugsy didn't show up. Bugsy's still in concussion protocol. Hashtag pray for Bugsy. Tried to get that trending to lift his spirits. Pain and suffering, concussion protocol, everything. And we'll see if we can get that back next year as another bout. Stay tuned for that. I hope to have new clubs by then also. I don't know if there's any golf reps listening to Cine Swirl, but hit me up. Looking for a new set of irons.
That's at Armdog
Yeah.
on the Twitter machine.
Please, I'm begging for a new set of irons.
Puck shot in by Star, blocked by the Storm and brought back out to center. Player under pressure. Star able to pick it up, has it taken away. In they come, firing one, and it'll get by Hanner on the blocker side there. Just off the blocker and in.
Through his arm, I think. It hit his arm and kind of leaked in there and then dropped out of his armpit. And he helped it as he spun around trying to find it. It's an easy little break through the neutral zone for the Storm here. They just kind of poised.
Like right off the bench, all 5 new Penguins, right down to Hanner. Like, hey, we got this, boys. Let's pick it up. Picking up the goalie. Love it. Colby's checking his Twitter right now.
There's been answers back. There's been answers back by both, you know, you score, next team scores, score, you know, so.
As Armstrong and Evans get on the forecheck, it'll pop free to Filiaggi. Works the corner, trying for Evans, off of his stick and into the chest area of the netminder.
Just stick on puck, simply closing on guys there just off a face-off, and they cause enough havoc to create a turnover. That's what this line needs to do.
An offensive zone draw here for the Penguins. It's Filiaggi leaned over the dot. Turn to the side, looking to go off the right at the point, win it. Wedge to the corner, Evans. First one there, comes off of his skate, picked up by Windy City. They'll snap it up through center. Carrying into the offensive zone. Pressured by Kaminsky. Nifty move there around the Penguin defenseman. They'll stay right with it and take it back. Up the boards looking for Armstrong. Evans over to come in. Evans and Filiaggi in on a 2-on-1 as he feathers it across. It comes off the skate. Bouncing puck cleared by Windy City. Villela there, working and battling. Evans back to pick it up. Chopped away from him. A little quicker there. He would have had Filiaggi up the boards, I think. Armstrong will get into support, though, and wedge it up out the center.
Oh,
Evans, can he get there? Nope, not going to. Well, yes, he will. Cut to the outside, swiping it towards the net. Forcing it deeper, allowing the Penguins to get a line change. Up comes Windy City. 3-2 lead here, taking it in this second period. Plenty of time left. Penguins just got to stay with their game. No panic. Windy City's going left to right on your screen right now in the white jerseys with the purple trim and the lightning bolt on the chest.
Whoa.
With intermixed with the
get a roughing call here. Right here. Who is this? Cron interference. Oh, interesting.
The Penguins are in their black gin and juices. Laid back. It's the black jersey with Pittsburgh from the right shoulder to the left hip.
We'll see if this power play can go to work. Nice setup and see if they can generate some action here.
It'll be Hartman, Paris, Carter up front, Starr, and Julius up top for the Pens. Minute 30 of a man advantage. Windy City sends it off the helmet of Paris. And out the center it comes. Carter the first one there. Penguins will look to regroup. Winning that faceoff, so important on power plays. We'll see how long it takes the Penguins to get this power play set up as the Storm come right back out.
We got to get the kids on a serious wrist curl program here for stick battles. It's way stronger. Got to lean in those battles and win those like 50-50 stick battles, right?
Carter has it roll off of his stick in the Storm, send it right back into the Penguins' end. Starr to Julius. Julius will wedge it all the way into the Windy City zone on a dump and chase on the power play. Storm the first one to the puck.
You got to go.
And they're able to clear it again. The Penguins have yet to set up in the zone. Probably 50 seconds into the man advantage with no zone time. Penguins are getting at least part of a line change. Real finds off their hide. He'll drive the right side.
He's got to get some help.
Real giving him the taps with the stick as it comes back to Shub. Shub, down low to Real. Great feed as he sends it across to Wu.
Oh!
And did that hit the side of the net?
I think he just missed a wide open net. Great play by those guys to execute that.
As it's in front, Real whacked from behind. It'll be Shuby with the puck. Crashing down Starr, Shub in the corner. Off the boards for Real. Out front for Wu.
There
He'll
it
wind and
is.
fire it.
Yep.
He tickles the twine with a twisted wrister. It's the RZA, the Jizza, the ghost face killer.
Much the same as the last one, Jeremy. The Armstrong penalty expires. They score. This time the penalty just expired. It actually got it set up in zone. Some good battles, one along the wall, working it from side to side behind the net. And Wu staying on a puck and gets it right in the money spot, right down the middle of the ice, and just laser beams it home as the penalty just expired.
That's another Carter. Shub freed it up.
It
Jack
is.
Real got the puck and made a great feed to Wu, who had created that separation. Penguins get it tied, but back Storm, the Storm, 3-on-2, as Hanner gets control and takes a whack.
It was played pretty good by the D there as Kaminsky left him to the outside and took the bottom away, went down to one knee and just allowed that wide shot, and makes the job easier for Hanner just to swallow that one up. Good save.
As the Storm force it back behind the Penguins net. They look to answer, shift after a goal, all important as Kaminsky battles. Banked off the wall to Shub. Shub, that stick-to-itive honey badger-ness. Able to get it out to center. Wu on the forecheck. Twisted back by Windy City, dumped off of their bench. And we'll get a line change. 10:37 to play. Second period action, tied at 3. Battle at the draw, controlled by Windy City, taken over by Merlot. Evans taps it forward off Filiaggi, picked up by Armstrong. In front for Filiaggi, can he get a shot through? Bouncing puck into the goaltender as they swipe at it.
And it's in. It was loose, and the ref with the early whistle. Armstrong and Filiaggi both had sticks pretzeled through their legs as they're into the net, and the Storm doing a good job of tying up and getting under sticks.
Physical team. Sending a couple kids to the ice. Penguins will have to handle it. It's hockey, not tiddlywinks. Filiaggi will win it to Evans. He'll go up to Villela, back to Evans. Across for Merlot. Merlot sending it back through the middle. Just finds the stick of a Windy City Storm. Evans on the back check. Able to
Oh, there's a
force
hit.
it. That's a heavy shot Merlot will take.
He got smashed in there, all tied up. Without his stick.
Windy City comes away with it into the Penguins' end for a backhander that stick to the outside. Deep in the zone, Filiaggi up the wall for Evans. And an offside call.
Yeah, Merlot got ran in hard right there, and no call in the play as I see the replay down here on our little monitors. He was all tied up, wrapped up, and couldn't really protect himself going in there.
Windy City full-on tackled Evans on the draw at the wing. Not wanting him to get loose as Armstrong comes down the wing here. He'll center for Filiaggi. Bouncing puck, misses his stick, comes in front. Evans with a backhander. Out to the glove. Kicked the rebound by Armstrong. Kicked out as well.
Did he have a chance to just pop that right away? Did he try to overhandle it? The rebound?
Don't know. As
Great
Windy
play in
City
traffic
shoots one
off the
wide.
wall, though, to create there.
Battling Paris in behind. Up the wall for Evans. Evans all the way across to Hartman with some space. He'll gain the zone looking for Paris. Turn back over
Oh,
by the Pens, and they got behind the Pens defense, but tracking from
good
behind.
job
Star.
under his stick. Really good. That's perfect defensive play there by Starzy. Good patience to jump on the other side of his body and get under his stick. Exactly what you have to do.
It'll be Carter whacking it down the wall into the Windy City zone. Hartman in after it. It's popped around. Paris over to pressure as it's cleared out by Windy City but gathered by Kaminsky. Off the right, will put it all the way back in. To the forecheck goes Paris. Crashing down comes Kaminsky.
There you go. Good job by Brennan to come down. We'll see if this can lead to any extra zone time.
There's the turnover to Hartman, now Carter. Into the middle, it's Paris driving in. Tries to drag it around. Bodied off of the puck and carrying it out comes Windy City. Swipe that by Ofterheide. Remains under control for a fly ball that's caught by Hanner.
Good stick by Ryland there. Stick on puck, bunts him out to the outside, and gets a stick on that shot as well. There's that play by Kaminsky coming down strong on the wall, kept the play alive, and Paris was almost able to dance his way into a scoring position.
Up to the point to be controlled. Real with the pressure. Loses his stick as they walk in. Shot blocked by Merlot. Rebound sent just wide to the glove side of Hanner. Battle in behind, taken over by Wu. His breakout pass stopped, but he stays with it to find Real. Real trying to get a step on the edge there, but the Pens will be offside.
Real almost had that poke by right here, as it was kind of a 50-50. And so good at getting those little pokes to speed, hey, Jeremy?
He's so good at just chipping it
This little
by
pop.
to like an area that, and he's so fast, he just gets to it.
Yep.
He almost did it again. As it comes to Shub, he'll find Real. Good job pulling up, going up high to Valella.
Oh.
Can't keep it in the zone, so the Penguins will
There,
regroup.
I like this. See how you can regroup, get the guys out of the zone, let the forwards get out, re-attack with speed. Real has it. He just gets through. Oh, good chance there. See what that little regroup does on a delayed offside? Keep control. Don't ram it back in, and give themselves a chance to regroup and attack.
Battle in the corner. Comes to Real. He'll find Shub. Shub walking in, firing one. The knuckle puck. Gloved and held.
I was expecting maybe a fake shot. Shuby flip up over the goalie's head, down and in. That's what I was expecting. That would have been unbelievable, eh?
It'll be Evans, Filiaggi, and Armstrong with Starr and Julius for the offensive zone face-off near side. Filiaggi, clean win to Starr. He'll fire one. Evans with the deflection. It goes wide. Evans able to get to the puck to Filiaggi. His centering pass off the skate of Armstrong. Looked like Big Jeff Carter in overtime yesterday. Just couldn't get the stick to it.
Good play there by those guys, and Armstrong funneling into that middle position and was unable to pick it up.
Evans finds Armstrong at center. Can he pop it free? He does. Can Evans get to it? He will. Cuts to the middle. Evans in all alone. Goes forehand and just misses blocker side.
Good wheels, good legs by Evans. Follow that play up.
Julius able to play takeaway. It's kept in at the line by Windy City. Shot off of Hanner, a weird one. Rebound comes in. He'll get to it and cover.
It's a turn and fire from a bad angle in traffic, and it's kind of a sneaky surprise shot, like surprise.
Are the Penguins really getting a penalty here? It's been all they're going to send both of them. Okay, maybe they're finally trying. I mean, I have no problem with the pushing and shoving, but it's been all game, and so now they're going to do something about it. At least they're going to do it. One for each team as Starr heads off for the Penguins. So coincidental minors for roughing, I assume, leads us with 5-on-5 hockey. No one worse for wear. Just a little timeout per se. It's like when you used to put the kids on the steps to like the upstairs. Like, go sit on the step. Jake Starr takes a timeout. Worked behind by Windy City. 3-3 game here, second period. As the Penguins control an offensive zone penalty coming here on Windy City. Carter coming up the left wing side. Hanner vacating his net. As Burgess takes it away, we get the whistle. And we get our interference call in the offensive zone. So the Pens are going to head to this Seven Fields Wealth Management power play.
You know what this was? It was a complete mauling in front of the net on, I think it was a Kaminsky. Player 16 there for the Storm looked like he was
I've had a couple wrestling matches here.
It's like that new movie coming out, Cocaine Bear. You're just going absolutely savage on a wrestling match in front.
I've been playing catch up with Yellowstone here, and now I hear there's the, what is the new one with Stallone?
Oh, there's another one?
No, it's a Tulsa King or something.
Oh, I've heard about that. I heard it's really good.
I gotta get into that one.
Yeah.
I gotta get into that.
Yeah. Where do you find that? What is that on?
I think
can you keep track
Paramount,
of these subscriptions?
Maybe? Yeah.
It's insane, hey?
Yeah, I got rid of cable, cut the cord, and now I have $780,000.
Yeah, you know, it's like, where do you find your
subscriptions?
What show is that on? Where are we?
Paris will fire
Oh,
one
good job.
side as the Penguins are back
Stay
on
up
that
on
man
him.
advantage.
There you go. Good stick. There you go. Kill that play right away. Good stick and gap by Ryland.
And in case Ryland was hungry, he got a stick to the face there. He could have had a little snack. Banked off the wall for Villela. Penguins with the man advantage as Ofterheid controls down low, sending it into the middle. One-timer by Carter blocked out front.
Oh.
Rebound in front. We push
Whoa.
and shove and a punch to the
Another
head.
one. And they don't care. Brody Carter also took a punch at Paris and Carter. Nothing. No big deal.
Nobody gets a timeout for that one. 37 seconds left on the man advantage. Penguins will get Wu, Reel, and Shub with Villela and Merlot. They were the secret sauce on the last man advantage, scoring just after the penalty expired. For Villela.
Oh, I'd like to see that go other side, just like that. Villela, get that and just throw it over there. And get it out of trouble.
Penguins trying to regroup at center. Villela to Reel.
He needs some help. He needs his forwards to come and support. Uh-oh.
Reel controls the puck. Make a call! It's every whistle.
Shuby was digging around in there. It'll happen. And a little more different the last whistle with punching in the head, other than, you know, trying to clear a guy in front like that. The last one was, I feel, worse. But
yeah, 2 punches to the head. But that's what happens. You get it when it starts happening over and over again. You know, you just take them both off.
There we go.
Here's Reel to Villela.
Stretch these penalty killers out a bit when you get it going side to side like that. And
Reel tried to go across to Wu again, and an icing by Windy City. We'll take it all the way back to their end. Power play over, and with 3:57 to play, it's still tied at 3. Offensive zone draw here.
This line's got some chances also, just unable to bury. Evans with a breakaway last shift. Armstrong just lost the handle on it in front on a play that could have generated a good scoring chance.
Evans finds Filiaggi, goes to the backhand, protects the puck, able to get it up for Starr. Starr battling now at center as it's chopped free, as they'll twist in on an offside play. Weird bounce there on Starr, I think, at the point. Just wasn't able to get control, ended up under pressure. The faceoff will come to the neutral zone. Armstrong battling. Filiaggi to the forecheck.
There you go on the stick.
Able to play takeaway. Trying to wedge it back to the front. Couldn't quite do it.
Evans is right on him, though.
It's swiped away by Windy City, and back they come with speed. Defended by Julius and Stars. They'll cut to the middle. Shot just missed Hanner. He'll get to the rebound. Battled for it at the side of the cage. I think it's under Julius as it comes free. Back to the point. Shot, heavy one. Off of Hanner and stays out. Rebound off the side of the cage as the Storm turn up the heat. Wedged off the wall. Starr will battle to the corner. Up for Evans.
Chip. Storm had all their guys in the zone there, and they get a little chip right there. It could have been home free.
Little cheddar and
here we go. He's got no stick.
Filiaggi
Take it right
and
in.
Evans on a 2-on-1 as he'll speed it.
Oh! That puck just wouldn't sit. Went up on edge as he passed it. Good decision there. I thought he was going to take it in on a breakaway as the defender had no stick.
And they'll take away from Ofterheid and fire it to the corner at the other end. And the Storm take the lead.
A missed chance at one end and glorious opportunity and right back down the other way. And good shot right there. Who guy was that? Who ripped that? 68? 68. Absolutely snapped that high far side through some traffic. Wasted no time. Just an absolute bomb. The Storm take the lead again. back and forth we go.
See if the Penguins have another answer. Off their hide, gloves it down. He'll find Kaminsky.
Oh.
Kaminsky off of Hartman into the Storm end, but it's icing.
Storm, a big physical team, and they do a good job of getting in the way and not afraid to physically battle you. You got some big forwards, some big strong skaters, and obviously some guys that can rip the puck. Hey, Jeremy?
Yeah, that was a missile
laser
shot.
beam.
Back to the point for a shot. Off of Hanner to the corner. It'll be Merlot looking up the wall to Hartman. They'll end up in a battle. Supported by Hartman. Parrish there as well. Merlot pulls it out.
Get it out the other side.
Wedged behind where Merlot gets control. Work in the corner. Merlot loses his stick. He'll go soccer style to get it to Hartman. He'll twist it up the wall, slashing across Carter.
Penalty.
Now Hartman.
Penalty coming as Hartman took a hit down in the corner.
And we'll get a body check call.
Hartman came down to play that puck off the little bunt play by Merlot. Was without his stick, so Hartman collapses right to the corner to pick that one up, and the Storm forward closes on him and blasts him into the boards.
Penguins will head to the man advantage, trailing by a goal with 1:40 here in the second. Filiaggi wins it over to Real. Real fires one short side just off the side of the net. Now Filiaggi. Down low for Evans.
Back door. Oh.
Evans will battle. It's to the corner. Evans comes out with it. Looking. He's firing it. He finds Filiaggi, and he's got a luxury condo in Roof City as Luca Filiaggi fires it past the goaltender to tie the game at 4.
Good job there to win pucks down low and switch sides behind the net after Evans wins a battle down in the corner, and Filiaggi doesn't just keep his butt glued to the boards, right? He comes off into that little middle area as Evans just kind of sifts one through the bodies and skates and the sticks, and wide open net.
Bouncing puck controlled by Starr. Now Wu. Wu leaves it on the wall for Real, coming down heavily. Up to Starr, his centering feed off of a Storm, but right to Realsy.
He's got him.
The Real deal tries to backhand it over to Wu. Just off a stick, they'll find Shub instead, and Carter Shub buries the biscuit. Shuby Dooby-Doo gives the Penguins. Is this their first lead of the game?
I'm not sure. I've just been back and forth. I can't even keep track right now. So we're up to 9 goals here. Second period just about comes to a close, but a play where it looked like Real could have had Wu and then stayed on the puck. The battle gets taken down, gets up, and then finds Carter Shub in the slot and all alone and just buries it. This game has been a battle and physical game against the Storm. Nice
Remember
goal.
The Bud Ice Penguin? Dooby-Doo,
yeah.
Shooby-Dooby-Doo.
Yeah, that's good.
Love it. As the Penguins control in their own end, it's Julius snapping one up for Evans. Tosses it behind and he'll track it down. Another power play coming for the Penguins as another Penguin was buried behind. That was, I think, Filiaggi, and another Storm player is going to be sent to the box. So I guess the referees have established the line of what's legal and not now. Oh, they're going to get him a high stick.
High stick.
Filiaggi, Armstrong, and Evans. Starr and Villela. As Evans rims it around. Kept in by Villela to Armstrong. Up top for Starr. Good seam pass there over to Filiaggi. Fakes the one-timer. Sends it in front for a slapper by Villela.
Wow.
Picked up by Armstrong, who finds the back of the cage with the man advantage, and 3 goals in less than 1:30 has put the Penguins up by a pair.
That's a big goal. A nice setup to win a puck off a battle. Tino Villela comes down the wall to keep that one in and alive, and the Pens swarm on close on it. Armstrong kicks it out of traffic up high. They kind of get it set up, and Tino just shot down the middle. He wanted that one-timer, didn't he? And I think kind of heeled it right to Armstrong, who tipped it off the post and then was able to bury his own rebound. And power plays come up big for the Pens as period 2 winds to a close. A couple power play goals and another big goal. Is that Brady George right there? There's Brady George.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Brady. Brady. What's up, buddy? Good to see ya. This guy's just a beauty. Brady George is in the house, folks.
Cleveland Barons playing right after us. I think they're going
An
to take on
ex-Penn back in the day and then came to
Bell
Vengeance
Tire.
with us, and now's in Cleveland. They'll play Bell Tire. Always good to see his smiling face. He's got the biggest smile, that kid. Good to see some of these kids we see sometimes and sometimes not, and sometimes we do. And there he is. There he is, folks. Brady George, one of the great hockey players in the world, I would say. One of the best smiles ever. And we get a shot of this smile down here.
Is Pops here?
Is Pops here? Is family here? Dad's in the house. Here we are.
Big
Brady
Pat.
George. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Little Nux. Guy combed his hair with a pork chop this morning. Just pillow head or whatever they call bed head, right? Attaboy. Good to see you, buddy.
Mom walked herself out of the car today.
Oh, really? Would you have to break into the car?
They had to pay $95.
Oh, roasting his mom for locking herself out of her car. Just busting on Cine Swirl. This is going out to everyone worldwide, hey?
Everybody in the unit is all
Everyone
over
now.
1,000.
Oh,
We'll
we
get
got
a hook here.
More of a trip than a hook. He looks unsure. Even the ref looks unsure. I'm unsure.
So Windy City
Good luck, Brady. Good to see you, buddy.
going to get a chance here with the man advantage. The Penguins were trailing 4-3 with 1:40 to play in the second. They get 2 power play goals and an even strength goal in that last minute and 20-ish. And now Windy City will have their turn with the man advantage. They didn't get a power play goal earlier, but they did get one right after a power play as it's played with a high stick.
Yeah, I saw a high stick and
So
face
that'll
off
come the
outside.
whole way to Windy City's end. It should.
Well, they'll throw it all the way down. Yeah, that's right, I think, right?
All the way down.
Is that not the rule?
It should be. USA Hockey's all the way down. No, they're going to go right outside the Penguin zone. All righty. Hockey Canada is the NHL rule of.
Just outside the
Just
zone,
outside
yeah.
the
I'm
zone.
pretty sure, yeah, you're right. We've seen that a lot.
So nonetheless, Windy City sets up in the Penguins' end behind. It'll come up to the point. Pressured by Paris. D-to-D play. Carter comes out. Makes the block shot. Brody Carter clears the zone. Brady Paris with a big goal today, able to send it all the way in. They're a dynamic PK duo.
Yeah,
two.
this is chemistry. They got Bunsen burners and Petri dishes and little science tubes out there. Just
As Windy City weaves in. All the way behind the net where they'll drop it off for a stuff attempt once, twice. Cleared by Merlot. Kept at the point. Shot blocked by Villela. He'll look for real trying to escape shorthanded. He is like a jackrabbit out there. If he'd have gotten just a little poke there, he could have been gone.
Uh-oh.
As a 2-on-1 develops in behind, they'll go up top. No goal. It's kept out. Here's Reel up the right wing side.
Oh, we got an injured player behind the play here. Holding his leg. I didn't see what happened
Neither
here.
did I. Windy City upset about the no-goal call as Villela injured.
Is it Villela?
Yeah.
It's back to the front of the net. Watching the replay here, he stops in front.
Tied up.
Oh, he got punched in the. It looked like he got.
And
then slashed.
A heavy slash there after the whistle. Well, after the puck had gone the other direction.
Yeah, he got chopped pretty good. He got punched in the head to the ground and then slashed heavily to his leg. I saw him holding his leg. I didn't know if he got twisted up and fell down, which I was hoping wasn't the case.
Right. As Wu pressures, bouncing puck taken by Real. Out of the box come the Penguins. Power play over for Windy City. Star gets to it. He'll twist. Heavy off the boards right in front of the Penguins bench. It's off of a storm.
Oh, they got
kept
numbers
in.
up if they can get it going.
Ofterheide sees it, finds Shub. Shub right to Wu. 2-on-2 enters the zone with Real. Driving in, power move to the forehand
I like
that's
that
kept
play.
out.
That's a good power move.
Shuby for Wu. Slaps it over. There's Real for a tap.
Nice.
And just tucks it by the real deal, Jack Real. I think that's number 3 on the day.
I mean, Austin Wu's been all over the puck today. Strong power man move right to the net and opens up for a great play in the neutral zone of the offensive zone there in the middle in the house area with a one-timer that I don't know if he meant to pass it, but it would definitely wasn't the usual bomb we see. So maybe pretty crafty play by those two to hook up on a.
They've been absolutely electric in this one.
Yeah, they played really well, this line.
Here's Wu back with it. Cutting to the middle, weaving around.
He's got Real.
He's got Real. He finds him. And just off the skate.
I think it was offside they're calling for, but.
Gathered in by Shub at center. He'll go back to Merlot. For Star, across for Real. Real regroups and hits Shub. A tap pass to Merlot. Good execution there by the Penguins. Through center to the corner. Centering pass. Nobody home and back come the Storm. Filiaggi with some pressure. Back for Shub. Up for Merlot. Merlot fires one down low. Kicked out. Filiaggi crashing in, looking for a rebound. Forces the cover.
Some good regroups here by the Pens with speed and great little bump play by Shuby there to the outside to Merlot to continue on. And then Shuby was playing D.
Yeah.
And gave the outlet to Merlot, who was playing forward.
I love it.
It was awesome.
Face off one by Filiaggi. Back to Kaminsky.
Oh,
for a
nice
heavy
laser
shot.
beam.
Ofterheide comes down the wall. Supported by Filiaggi and Armstrong as it's wedged behind the net by the Storm. They'll get to the corner, bounces up the boards. Comes free. Evans tries to get it in front for Armstrong. It's turned back, and here come the Storm. Through center. Tapping it behind Ofterheide. Kaminsky to the corner. He'll wedge it off the boards. Ofterheide there. Now Evans a little spin and up for Filiaggi. He tries to poke it by, just has it taken away at the last second. Bouncing puck picked up by Filiaggi to Evans. Evans will turn into the zone. Run from behind, the arm will go up.
Yeah, just hit.
Yep, you just can't body check. It's not legal.
Yeah, next year that's a good play where you just out-muscle a player. This year you can't hit a guy like that. Dad in the stands, losing his mind. Knows the rules.
I believe he helped write him, actually.
Yeah.
Consultant for USA Hockey. Fake power play for the Penguins, controlled by Villela just
see a nice
outside the
regroup
line.
here. There we go. Stretch him out.
Up
There
for
we go.
Armstrong. Into the zone, off the pants of Evans, bouncing puck
here we go. Get
to
to the net.
Starzy at the point. Shot in, crashing in front with the glove save by the Storm goalie.
Good regroups there. I like that. Like, I think before, we would have seen, players just trying to keep going ahead, and instead of, hanging on to pucks. Oh, D. There it is.
Villela to Star for a heavy shot deflected by Armstrong.
That's a good play. They were kind of confused up top there and left Star all alone to have a heavy shot and an opportunity there.
Out come the Storm, chopping it past Star. Back to pressure Villela. He plays takeaway. They'll go up the wall. One touch by Evans to the middle, controlled by Windy City. Here's Villela, wedging it back up to the neutral zone.
And just
winding,
like that,
firing,
offside,
and that's
all
an
the way
intentional
down.
offsides. Nope, they'll just call a regular one. Face-off will come outside of the Penguin end. They'll put it at center, actually. So they'll split the difference. Could have come the whole way down. Instead, we'll put it at center for Paris. 10:27 to go. The Penguins 7, Windy City 4. Merlot, heavy around to Ofterhide. Ofterhide up to Hart.
Great play.
And the Penguins
He's got
in
him at the
business.
net.
There's Paris driving in, backhander. Did he get it with the glove? How did that stay out?
What a good play from transition right from their own end all the way up. And you're organized and strong side to weak side with speed and able to go right down the gut was Paris, right to the net, and had a great chance. Good play by Hartman to kind of just lay that into him.
As Hartman tries to bank another one off of Paris. It'll be banked up the wall, kept in by Ofterhide. He'll go to the corner. Faking one way, coming through. What a move. Carries behind the net. He'll twist with it there. Banking it off the boards to his partner, Merlot. Merlot fakes one way, drives the other. Sending a centering pass. Bouncing puck off of Paris straight to Ofterhide for a heavy shot that's gloved.
Penn's starting to swirl now and creating plays off of battles won. The offensive zone and every line kind of getting in on the act. Pens are looking for a change here. The other guys are unsure. As this Wu line comes back on, they've been absolutely on fire here this morning.
Real pressures. Bouncing puck picked up by Wu. They'll go down the boards. They'll battle along the wall. Puck controlled by Kaminsky at the point. Penguins will try to set up Julius. It'll just come out to center. Trying for real, it's picked off. Here's Julius with it in front of the Storm bench.
Uh-oh.
Bouncing puck kicks free. It's the Storm into the Penguins' end. Winding, firing off the side of the net.
Pressure.
Battled for in behind.
This kid's a big kid here.
To
13.
play in the third.
It's like a man.
We'll start to see more and more of that over the next 2 or 3 years as the kids go through life at different paces. Windy City takes it away. Another shot. This one stick on puck block to the corner. Great play there. Was that Shuby?
Shuby again, yep.
Having a dandy.
There he is. He just picks it out, walks out of the zone. Great little play.
Takes his time, sends it across to Julius. Julius able to wedge it up the wall, but not all the way in as Kaminsky's back to play it. Windy City will get control. Evans chips it off the boards, trying for Shub.
Now these D are tired now, and half the forwards out here are tired. And see if the Pens can kind of clear it out here and make a full change.
Evans will control 1-on-4. Able to get it all the way into the Windy City end as the Penguins change behind. Crashing in Star to try to keep it. It'll be an offside play. Filiaggi on the faceoff. Controlled by Windy City and sent all the way to the Penguins' end for icing. Bell Tire lined up, waiting their game, which I believe starts at 12:30.
I think 12:45.
12:45. Filiaggi on the faceoff. Again, chopped free to the middle, but the Storm there to get control. Off the skate of Armstrong, stays in on an onside play. Filiaggi will battle all the way to the wall. Bouncing puck comes out.
Get it to the other side. Use your partner here.
Star will carry and leave on a reversal. Up for Armstrong. Under immediate pressure. Star able to swipe it. Hanner there for the first save.
Wow,
Second
Tino
puck
off
kept
the
out.
goal line.
And the shot screams wide as Star will smack it up. He gets absolutely crunched. Evans will get to the puck and clear it.
Oh, he's gone.
He somehow Filiaggi breaks in. I was watching Star behind the play, tied up with a Storm player. As Armstrong centers one, he goes off the side of the net. He's dumped on the play. Evans comes in and supports.
Get up. Get up.
Puck pops free to the outside. Evans first one to it.
Right in the
Has
middle.
Paris. Wines, fires
There
off
it is.
of the goaltender and cleared.
Oh, good hard work and shift there. Good battle.
Penguins complete their line change as it's driven into their end. Swiping at it, Paris. It's up the boards for Carter. He'll pull it around, and the kid went
Olay.
face first into
Here
the
we
wall.
go.
Here comes Hartman down, sending it across, off Carter to Paris, and a big save.
Good play right there. Absolute dangy city. Carter coming out of his own end, just olayed him right into the boards. Had he connected with him, we might have saw another body checking penalty. And great transition with speed right up the ice, almost executed right back to him, to Carter. And Paris, good job. Oh, here we
As
go.
they're right in front for a backhander by Carter, who takes a cross check to the head. And the whistle blows on what they'll call as a
In the crease penalty?
in the crease, so it'll come out of the zone.
Or in the crease call. We usually see this in like Europe. But I'll tell you what, we're not in Europe.
We are not European. Kaminsky banks it off the boards. There's Hartman
Oh, there's a hit.
to the corner. Paris in after it. Hartman will return the favor.
Yep.
He's not. He loves that. Paris will shoot one that's off of a stick to the
Oh
net.
my God! Look at Filiaggi. It got him. Did
And
it get him?
$25 to Dick's Sporting
It
Goods.
got. Oh my God! Yes, yes, yes. Everyone loving it down there. Of course, that contest always up for grabs every game, and here we are. We got him, boys. We got him.
Who shot that? Was that Hartman?
That was a Hartman shot off the stick, off the netting, dropped right down into Chris Filiaggi. And that's your 25, what was it, $25 gift card to Sir Pizza? Dick's Sporting Goods, is that what we're doing?
Mm-hmm. Our great sponsor.
Unbelievable.
Gets to it. Stick lift by Paris.
This might be the
Up the wall.
greatest day to see that happen. I mean, that's like a Jake shake almost at a game, or that's like, you know, the Big Mac
The chili goal.
The Big Mac goal. That's offside.
And it'll come all the way out the center.
I love how all the parents were in on that. Hey, everyone knew that it's the hit Chris Filiaggi with the puck giveaway. Who was down there pointing at him? That was so.
Brian Carter came running over everybody, all
that
excited.
was so good.
The most excited would have to be Mr. Hartman.
Yeah.
This kid gets a $25 gift card. As that one almost gets to us.
Got us. That was almost a little of our own medicine there. I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, I'd have saved you. I'd have jumped right in front of it for you. Shuby battled his own end. It'll come to Villela. Villela up for Wu. Two Penguins collide, and Shub will come away with it.
Shuby, just all kind of confidence today. Oh, nice
He's
little
so
pop.
happy he didn't get hurt than he thought he was.
Yeah.
There's maybe nobody happier to be playing hockey today as the Penguins ice the puck.
Yeah, of course, he's already missed a significant amount of time with a collarbone injury, so maybe a little bit more weary or cautious with it. I had that once. I had shoulder surgery the one year, and I came to camp the next year. I had just a weird little fall and extended my arm, and I heard all the scar tissue rip in my shoulder, and I was like freaked out. I thought my shoulder was blown out again.
And uh-oh, here's Real trying to get free, tied up. Good job by the Storm defense there.
Oh, I like that.
Chubel chip it around behind and dump it into the Storm end. It'll come to Real.
Oh, my God, that was a hit, too.
Real just crunched against the boards.
That kid just came right through and just nailed him. That's a body check. I mean, it's a hard play on the puck, but he finished him really hard in a vulnerable position as he was playing the puck. See here on the replay, it's coming around, and he knows he's going to get it and just smacked him. Tough area on the boards.
The tough part is they seem to be finishing some of these up high, too. You know,
Yeah.
the headshots are trying to get rid of that in the game.
Yeah, they don't know how to hit yet. A lot of these kids, they haven't done it. You're not supposed to do it.
Right. As the Storm in, trying to make it a 2-goal game. Cross ice pass, bounces over a stick, and the Penguins are out through center. It's Filiaggi. Out to Evans. Looking for Armstrong. High slot, just stick lifted from behind.
That was nicely executed all the way up the ice, kicked it out wide, and back pressure from the Storm. Good job getting back to get under Armstrong's stick.
Star will snap it across. Armstrong to Filiaggi. He's through with speed into the offensive zone.
Just shoot it. Nope.
Carrying around behind. Stopping and starting, possessing the puck. He'll bank it off the boards for Evans. Evans will go to the point to Kaminsky. Penguins set things up for a heavy
Nice shot.
Deflects in.
Brennan with some great shots from the point. The last one whizzed right over everyone with traffic. This one had eyes, hit off some bodies, and his goaltender was just able to grab it. Nice play through the neutral zone again, and then low to high to Kaminsky, who just steps into that wrister. Just a great shot right there.
It'll be Paris at the dot. Flanked by Hartman and Carter. Penguins will wedge it deeper. Bouncing puck out of the corner. Back into the corner. Here's Carter sending it across, looking for Hartman. He'll spin it back in front. It trickles just wide of the cage off a skate. Paris will get there. Back to Kaminsky. It just goes off of something weird now towards the middle of the two defenders. The Penguins will regroup.
Oh, there's another
Hartman
hit.
gets an absolute elbow to the skull as he came across. The headshots are the ones that get me, Colby. As Hartman lofts it all the way out. That's a souvenir for a fan.
Brady George, just a puck hound. He runs it down, gets it here in the stands.
2:23 to play. The Penguins lead 7-4.
Brady George still running the Yager tight tuck on the jersey, fully tucked all the way in. You can only see George out the top. No clue what number he is.
As it's real, swiping it up, looking for Shub. Shub will crash in on sides. In front for Wu, just missed his stick. Real down the wall. Able to wedge it to the corner. He'll continue to pressure. He'll get interfered with.
That's total interference.
Running people now. As Shuby comes across, tries to take the puck. It'll come free, though, to a Storm player. Send in front off the right. The Penguins are doing a good job staying under control here. As it's up for Wu. Wu in on an onside play. Carries to the corner, left side. His centering pass just misses Shub. It'll come free to the fine wide.
I thought he was going to unleash. And there's another little bit of a check.
As Shub will haul him down. He'll get a penalty. And the Storm are going to head to the power play here to end
Good
this
stick
one.
by Real getting back. Nope.
And they'll get a tripping call. Real was trying to return a bit
Yeah, I
of
think
a
he
favor
was
there.
on Connolly down in the corner for bumping him a few times. As Pens have had enough of the physicality, are starting to answer back a little bit here.
With 1:15 to play, we'll use that clock for the power play. Awarded to Windy City on the trip by Shub. Filiaggi and Evans up top on the PK. Shot comes in from the point off of Kaminsky. It'll be behind to be cleared by Julius, but not out. Kaminsky and Julius on the backside for the Penguins as the puck comes out to the point man. Evans with the pressure. They'll go
There
center
they go.
point.
Oh,
Filiaggi
they're
and Evans
almost gone.
trying to tie him up. Windy City maintains possession. Up to the point for a heavy shot. Blockered to the corner by Henner.
Yeah, no traffic. Henner able to handle that one easily.
Off the boards behind. It'll be Evans tracking it down.
He knew he was going to take on some contact there.
Well, everything's all good as it's a centering pass. Chopped at by Julius. Off of Filiaggi. Now Julius. And it's out to center. Windy City controls to the line. This kid has a missile of a shot. We've seen it before. He sends that one just wide of the cage. Battle along the half wall.
Good flip out.
Filiaggi able to flip it all the way out to center.
Did that kiss the glass a little bit too, I think?
Might have. Evans plays takeaway. Can he create something with a shorty? He'll wind and fire. It just misses the cage.
I think he's just tired and just wanted to get that off as the clock expires here.
The Penguins will come away with a 7-4 win over the Windy City Storm. We'll do this again at 7 o'clock tonight, I believe. You'll be in Pittsburgh for the Penguin Sabres game.
I'll be tuned into Cine Swirl.
Which will
I'll
probably
Cine
be
TV.
similar to this one with the back and forth after the Skinner issue yesterday. So
Oh, my God, yeah. We'll
look
see what
for
happens
a little
with that.
bit of that to go down. I don't know any news yet. I don't know if he was issued a suspension. I know he has a hearing today.
I haven't seen any news on that. I'm sure it'll come down here in the next few hours.
So join us later on today. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Remember, Cine TV, make sure you subscribe. Follow us, especially right now, Twitter, Facebook, all those things. You're going to find the jersey raffles. You're going to find the basket raffles. All these opportunities to get some absolutely, I mean, those baskets, like $400, $500, $600, $700 baskets.
Yep.